it's Bambii. So today we're gonna talk about a serious topic again. And once again, everybody has their own opinions on this. This is just mine. Let's put the glasses on. So thank you very much to Littlest Doll Girl for bringing this to light on Instagram. I'm gonna go through what has been happening. So this is Prescott Hill, and if you still don't know who he is by his face, maybe these will help. So Prescott is very big in the Littlest Pet Shop community, and that is because he is an illustrator that worked with Hasbro in the early 2000s, creating the artwork and concept designs for Littlest Pet Shop. And still now, decades later, he is very heavily involved in the community, and he also goes to lots of cons. With what people have said as well, he seems like a very lovely man. And it says here that he is heavily involved with the community, stands up for women's rights, LGBTQ+, and beyond. And a lot of Littlest Pet Shop collectors, including Littlest Doll Girl, have looked up to him for all these reasons and many more. So, let's get on to the problems. So, Littlest Doll Girl said, earlier this morning, I was scrolling on Instagram when I saw Prescott Hill reposted some art. This is not unusual, as he does this all the time. However, this art was a little NSFW and caught me off guard. I decided to do some digging. And I will keep flashing pictures up here, connecting to what I'm saying, and I will also censor whatever needs censoring. Oh, and he also commented on this post saying, "Yes, my queen." Littlest Doll Girl then went on to say, I looked through his reposts, and while relatively normal, there was a few concerning reposts. I then looked through his following. 90% of it is normal LPS creators or collectors. However, I found even more disturbing accounts a near 70-year-old man should not be following, especially when you're active in a community that involves children. Even though LPS is vintage now, it's still a toy, and of course there's G7 LPS kids play with today. His following includes generative AI women, fetish fairy art, fetish art overall, and, how do I say this without getting my videos taken down? Only heater models. The opposite of heaters. If you'll know. So, I will pop some pictures up here of what he's been liking, sharing, following. It's there's also some art. I don't know if I've got this one, but it kind of looks like furry lolly art where she's basically spread eagle. Littlest Doll Girl says in her next slide that Prescott claims he's pro-woman. It is not pro-woman to sexualise us to the point where you are following and reposting soft porn on the same Instagram account you used to talk about the art you did for a toy company geared towards children. And Littlest Doll Girl's final statement is, let me clarify that I personally have no issues with these artists whatsoever. That is why, unless they are AI, I censored them. They are doing nothing wrong in this situation. Please do not attack the artists in any way. Prescott, you are an icon for children, teens, and young adults. It is disturbing of you to bring your intimate interests into this account, not to mention you have a wife. I sincerely hope she's okay with these accounts and posts you seem to enjoy so much. By the way, you, as an artist, should know better than to not interact with AI posts especially. I thought you were against generative AI. Please take accountability, or maybe it is time you retire from this community. So that was Littlest Doll Girl's post. Basically just said everything. My personal opinion is like what you want. People are into fetishes and stuff like that, and yeah, share that on your normal account, not on a child's toy art account, because obviously children who play with Littlest Pet Shops will look up to his art style still, and they could be just scrolling through Instagram and just his repost will pop up, and that's not what we want children to see. Or vulnerable people. Also, he has a wife. Maybe because he's an older gent, he doesn't really know how social media works. But, I mean, come on, repost. Everybody knows what repost means. You repost it yourself. And, his wife probably knows about this now. And surprisingly, the one thing that disturbed me the most was how he's so against generative AI, anything AI, and he's there liking AI generated only heater girls. Yeah, not good, and you can clearly tell. I don't know whether it's because I'm young. Well, I'm still young, but I'm youngish. But I can definitely tell that is not a real woman. Nah, no chance. And like Littlest Doll Girl said, I do hope he comes out with a statement, takes accountability, apologises, and maybe makes a separate account for this kind of stuff. Because you can't help what you like. Unless you like kids, and get professional help, please. Fall into a pit and burn. But yeah, you can't help what you like. But you can help where you share it and who your audience is. So, yeah, so this was a short video, but I thought I would cover what's been going on, and if any more updates arise, I'll be here. I'll be the first on the scene. Well, maybe not the first, because I need my sources too, but yeah, I'll be the second on the scene. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. Short and not very sweet. If you found this video informative and enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Goodbye.